You've been told that ignorance is bliss. What nobody tells you is that intelligence comes with a debt. And right now, you're paying the interest. It's 2 a.m. You're staring at the wall replaying a conversation from 3 years ago, or analyzing a future that hasn't even happened yet. You're waiting for the click. The moment when life finally makes sense, when the puzzle pieces align, and you can finally relax. But for you, that moment never comes, because you're trapped in the intelligence trap. And the strangest part? You probably believe that thinking harder will eventually solve it. That if you analyze your life deeply enough, long enough, you'll eventually find the answer. But that belief is the trap. Modern society is built for the functional person. The person who can wake up, perform a task, consume a product, and sleep, without asking why. But for you, the why never stops. You notice the patterns. The fake smiles in the office, the shallow conversations, the performance of the digital world. And once you see through the curtain, it becomes hard to enjoy the show. You feel like a supporting character in your own life. Not because you're weak, but because you're too busy analyzing the play to step onto the stage. Your brain is a supercomputer being used to run a calculator app. This leads to the intelligence-loneliness paradox. The more deeply you understand the world, the fewer people you find who understand you. Depth has a cost. If you live 100 feet below the surface, you can't expect much company from the people tanning on the beach. So you adapt. You simplify yourself. You play along with the small talk. You mirror the interests of the crowd. But inside, you're starving. You feel like a ghost at a dinner party, watching everyone eat food you can't taste. This is where the NPC feeling begins. You start believing that because you don't fit the happy script, something must be wrong with you. But you're not broken. You're hyper-aware. Awareness is a double-edged sword. It lets you see beauty others overlook, but it also forces you to feel the weight of every tragedy, every injustice, and every wasted hour of your life. The real trap is believing that more thinking will fix it. You tell yourself, if I just analyze my sadness enough, I'll find the root and pull it out. But thinking about a hole doesn't fill it. It only makes the hole deeper. You've become an expert at intellectualizing your pain. You can describe your depression in 3 different languages. You can quote philosophers who felt the same way. You can explain the neuroscience of your loneliness. But an intelligent description of a cage is still a cage. Escaping the intelligence trap requires something that feels almost insulting to a mind like yours. You have to stop analyzing and start acting. The athlete doesn't calculate the physics of the ball while running. They just run. The lover doesn't analyze the chemistry of a kiss. They just feel it. Right now you're a brain in a jar, watching a movie called Your Life. But intelligence was never meant to replace life. It was meant to help you navigate it. So here's the challenge. The next time you catch yourself narrating your own life, the next time you feel like the smartest and loneliest person in the room, stop. Burn the script. Break the glass. Be dumb enough to try. Be foolish enough to fail. Because the people you think are simple are actually living. And you're just watching them do it. The curtain is rising. The audience is waiting. You can keep analyzing your life, or you can finally start living it. Your intelligence was meant to be a tool, not a prison.